Stop! Step back. I do not desire your death. I'm sorry.
Why? Why have you done this?
But for you. For...
This makes no sense.
You don't understand because you're still attached to the old world. This old, dying world which...
Perhaps. But...
I've seen death. My father's ruses, the political bowing. I have been offered unrivaled power, allowing me to get rid of this. To send the old world back to its inevitable death and to build something new here. And this new world is my gift to you. The immortal...
He himself is the incarnation of the old world he is speaking of. He has its vices and its poison. For his own immortality, he's prepared to destroy everything around him, to break millennia of cycles. I implore you, flesh of my land, think of all the lives that will come to an end to feed his bride.
Don't listen to this old god. He's like all the others, after all, clinging to life. All you have to do is to bind yourself here, with me. And we will be gods together, forever. Come.
Good night, sweet prince.
Once Constantine had fallen, Deirdre kept her promise. She led all the native clans as they managed to drive the invaders off their island. The island found peace again, and nature took over the abandoned cities. But the old nations were plunged into war, and the Malichor grew ever more devastating. Those who bravely fought at Dor had Gennadu were celebrated everywhere. After all, if it weren't for this unlikely alliance, the island would have fallen into Constantine's greedy hands. This victory allowed Siora to become the Marl of her village, but she often leaves to be reunited with the one she believes to be her soulmate. Sieglinde took Kurt as an advisor, but he insisted on keeping his place alongside his former student and friend, watching her back as he always had. Afra set aside her weapons and went back to her research on the native culture and flora of the island. It is said that she is even writing a book with the help of Dunkasi's clan when not visiting her friends. For his bravery, Vasco was awarded the rank of commander. He now travels the sea at the head of a whole fleet, but he often comes back to visit his sister-in-arms. Petrus's ambitions have finally been fulfilled. He obtained the much-coveted title of Cardinal. Despite the responsibilities implied by such a title, he still sometimes visits the one he calls his child. Despite the help Ulan received, which allowed him to restore the importance of the seaside Nemeus, he still had to renounce the role of Marl as he faced the contempt. After driving off the settlers, Deirdre started destroying what they had built. She wanted to erase all traces of the Inquisitors and savants who had hurt her people, only keeping what her Carants advised. Thanks to the help Duncas's clan received, it continued on. It attracted many young eyes.
For you listen. I've my descent.
He himself.
All you have to. Come. Trust me. You won't regret it, cousin.
Who could have predicted, when my two young students left the port of Serene, that they'd become the gods of Teofredi? Certainly not me. So it's amongst those who had tried to prevent the ritual from taking place, helplessly facing Aphra and Petrus, former rivals, fell together. They couldn't accept this treason from the one they believed in. As for Vasco, he managed to run away and join the Naut fleet. Rumor has it that he went to their island, his heart full of bitterness, and never, with his help, Kurt managed to leave. Siora had done well to go back to her sister, who tried to lead a rebellion. But just like the rest of the clans, she eventually acknowledged the power of the exile from the island. The lives which haven't been taken by war will be taken by the Malik. On Teofredi, the Nauts report that after the